Well, it's been an amazing
Tell me
trip.
all.
Yeah, well, I suppose the main feeling is that it was just 8 days, but felt like about a month, which is always
Yeah.
a good thing, I think.
Yeah, well, it's quite nice to make time go a bit longer.
Yeah, I hopped on the train in Edinburgh and went through to Bridge of Orchy.
And you know what? I already love it because these are these things that when I'm going on the train up to Oban, I pass through Bridge of Orchy and Kinloch-Leven and all these things. And so it's that, I adore it. I just adore it. Anyway, carry on. I'm still with you.
And that was after I think a very long period. Yeah, then we got to Kinloch-Leven and it didn't stop raining then, basically, and the bus broke down. And it all sort of looked a bit gloomy, really.
I got a postcard from you at that point.
Yeah, it was a bit much, and then the camping was sort of
but it did seem
challenging.
A bit downbeat, your postcard.
Yeah.
But you were, being you're always like optimistic, but.
And it was, it meant it was quite hard to get to know other travellers because everyone just sort of had to go into their tent or B&B and.
Were you in a tent?
Yeah, I was in a tent for the whole thing.
I mean, this is a whole other conversation. I mean, don't stop the flow of the sort of actual journey, but just in quick brackets, what's it like being in a tent for that long on your own? I mean, do you get quite fond of it, or do you just think shit?
I think I quite like having sound around when I'm sleeping. Each night's camping was slightly different because it would be sometimes in a campsite, sometimes we'd just turn up in a place and there would be a bunch of us. It was a kind of core of campers, maybe 9 or 10 of us.
Yeah.
That made it an interesting thing. So it's a group of 10 of us to try and work out where we're going to go.
Yeah.
And actually it always worked out fine. In fact,
Yeah.
some of it was just amazing, like indoors at the head of Loch Ness. We just camped in a field, like literally off the shore.
Yeah.
And it was beautiful weather, so we just kind of were, washing in the loch and
God, I bet it was blissful.
yeah, sort of fires on the beach and all that stuff.
Pilgrimage. It's the pilgrimage. T-shirts. Don't just walk past. Buy one. Buy two, get two. £15 each or two for 30. So just look deep in your pocket, fold it up, and hand it directly to us. We'll give you a t-shirt. £15, last day of the pilgrimage. We've travelled all the way from Kinlochleven to sell you a fine green t-shirt.
I can tell you on one, sir.
Watching films is merely a distraction for this what is it? Event? No, this festival of selling t-shirts. Oh.
Hitchcock was the master of suspense.
And now you can be the master of fashion.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Sounds wonderful. What a brilliant thing to have done.
Yeah.
And did you take loads of films of it?
Yeah, there's just actually, I mean, it's probably, incredibly well covered. I mean, what I was trying to do was do something slightly different with it. So I had everyone choose an instrument and do kind of like I do my air drumming.
Yeah.
Everyone was doing air instruments of various kinds.
Brilliant.
So I can bring people together as a kind of orchestra.
And when